everybody? It's your boy WEEZYFMAMBA, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate you. On today's video, we're going to go ahead and be breaking down everything that you need to know about Rush Week, the brand new game mode coming to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre universe tomorrow, Thursday, September 26th. The release date and time, Thursday, September 26th. Time drop, 5 a.m. Pacific time, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are super excited for this. And honestly, I cannot wait to bring you guys new content and more content for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre universe. Something new and innovative, and we're just super excited. So what we're going to do now is just go ahead and, play the trailer again with my voice in the background. Kind of been going over all of the details that the devs have released so far about Rush Week. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Before we get into everything, once again, guys, please make sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoy the content. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, as it totally helps out the algorithm pushing this channel further and further into the world. We really appreciate you. Let's pop on over and let's enjoy a little bit of information while I play the trailer. There will be no sound on the trailer, just for your guys' sake, because it does get a little loud. There's really not much talking. It's just a bunch of synth music, which is great. I would highly recommend watching the trailer on its own. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Rush Week is a Giallo-inspired multiplayer mode coming to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Rush Week takes its inspiration from the late 1970s Giallo-inspired slasher films. The love for that subgenre of cinema gives you a clearer vision for the horror film that you can cast yourself in with this 1 versus 6 multiplayer mode. Okay? Taking place after the events of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Johnny is off wreaking havoc to unsuspecting victims. Landing at the Omega Sigma Theta sorority house, we set our scene with Johnny attempting to break in. The goal for the sorority girls? Survive and make it out alive. Johnny and 6 new playable sorority girls will be randomly assigned at the start of the match. This 2-story sorority house features multiple spots to run and hide in, including a locked basement that can be explored. Traversal is similar to the original game, with multiple windows that can be jumped out of, ladders to climb, and even an attic where its own unique escape option. While the sorority girls will not have any perks, there are key items scattered throughout the house to help them escape. A pair of car keys can be found to unlock a car where you can radio to the police to get help. Secondarily, players can also complete a fuse objective to use a phone in the house to call the police as well. If the police have been called successfully, players have a limited amount of time to survive in the sorority house with Johnny. There is an attic pole that can be used to make your final escape via an attic hatch, but be warned, at most only 2 sorority girls can escape through that exit. Johnny players can also break the ladder to prevent their escapes. The sorority girls can buy themselves time by using various weapons and distractions like the wrench, the knife, and the pepper spray, as well as an all-new mechanic using perfume that can be thrown at him to reveal his location. Johnny's objective is to hunt. With each execution, he will get stronger, making him more lethal the longer a match goes. Within Rush Week, there will be a fear system in place where if a sorority girl has a high level of fear, Johnny can smell that fear and find them easier. So, it's important for the sorority girls to complete objectives in order to lower their amount of fear, or Johnny is going to get them. Rush Week kicks off the new era of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Additional news. That, contrary to much people's belief with the trailer and seeing that first-person mode of ladder, of Johnny climbing the ladder, It has been confirmed by the developers that Johnny's gameplay will be in third person, like the normal asymmetrical mode. There's also been some obvious revealed that most people know that we cannot queue up with friends. There is no party system. This is a full-on 7 people loading into a lobby for solo queue style gameplay. 7 people load in, 6 people will be randomly assigned sorority girls, while 1 person will be randomly assigned Johnny. With that being said, there has been some news that has been cleared up about the developers and a preference system. Most people are upset about not being able to just choose their side, pick their side, such as, you know, I want to strictly play Johnny, or I never want to play Johnny. However, there was a preference system kind of put in place. I asked the developers if there would be a preference system, and their response was, to be clear, there is a toggle in the lobby for anybody who does not want to be selected as Johnny randomly at a match start. Once in a lobby, you can opt out of being Johnny in the next match. What that basically entails is once you load up the game and load up Rush Week, you join a lobby. There will be a button that you can select that says, I do not want to play Johnny next match or ever, right? So what that means is the following match, you will now be put in said queue of not playing Johnny. However, if the other 6 people that are in that lobby also have that button selected, where all of you want to not play Johnny, then it will go back to standard mode and randomly select one of you to be Johnny. This is confirmed information, once again, in that. Some additional information as well, that of the pajama set and the new cosmetics. Okay, there is free cosmetics coming to the game, and 2 of which have the option to be free until late October. So what you should do, as I'll show you here, is make sure to pick these up. The pajamas, the cheerleader outfit, as well as the nightie will be free at all times. However, the towel and laundry day will be only free for a limited time. Like I said, until the October patch. After the October patch, these will go back to the shop, question mark, for $1.99 each. Sid mentioned a shop. I'm assuming this is either a wording problem where she meant maybe just the PlayStation Store or the Microsoft Store or the Steam Store. But it also could be a hint that they're actually bringing an in-game item shop. Why was the word shop used here? I'm not sure. Hopefully it is an in-game cosmetic store or some form of in-game currency coming soon. But that's another video for another day. So once again, for you to permanently unlock towel and laundry day, you have to make sure to play Rush Week before the October patch. If not, you will have to pay $1.99 each. Okay. And as far as the rest of the gameplay scenario, we've kind of went over everything. There is one last thing that really has people up in arms, but I'm starting to grow on me. And that is, of course, the sorority girls not having names. This is the verbatim response from Jet, who is the community, one of the community representatives for Gun. And this is what she had to say about the sorority girls' names. while the sorority girls don't have names, the decision is that decision is so that you as players are able to craft your own lore as we explore further our own canon. Part of the inspiration for this mode is centered around the Giallo 70s slashers. We wanted players to be able to feel like they're in their own little movie. Year 2 of Texas for us is to be able to explore more authenticity within our game, and this is a way that we can share that with you. You'll be able to see what they all look like in the trailer coming soon, which we just watched. She also clarified a few extra things here. I just wanted to add some additional clarification on our decision to not allow players to queue with their friends for Rush Week. The in-game experience for players is just a portion of something that influenced this decision, particularly folks mentioning teaming being why we didn't do this. I want to emphasize that we wanted to keep this mode fast for players. Rush into a game as quickly as possible, play, and hopefully have fun. Then be able to quickly get into your next match. Every additional rule set we add to matchmaking can take away from this. For example, being able to select which sorority girl you play as, which role, or queuing up with friends. We're streamlining the title screen to lobby to match flow. So this particular scenario here also confirms that the sorority girls will not be named, as well as you don't have the option to pick which one you play as. You will randomly be selected everything in this game mode, not just which side you pick, but what sorority girl you will be chosen as well. Again, the randomness of certain things I truly love as a fan of gaming. As a content creator, for me, it gets a little tough simply because I need all broad sides of content. If I have 16 straight sorority girl videos, you guys are going to start asking, yo, where's the Johnny gameplay? Right? But if I only have a 1 out of 7 chance to pull Johnny randomly, then that particular content kind of gets thrown to the back burner. It's unfortunate, but I understand where they're coming from. And like I said, after a few days of watching or of basically listening and just getting prepped and ready for this transition of my channel into Rush Week, it's just been growing on me. You guys know that it's out of my discretion. It's out of my control. And so here we are. There we are. It is what it is. If we get Johnny gameplay, we get Johnny gameplay. If we don't, you get sorority girls. Once again, super excited. What do you guys think? Are you guys amped? Are you amped for a new game mode? Do you want to continue playing the base game asymmetrical mode? Are you over the base game asymmetrical mode like most of us truly have been? I'm not either. I'm not over it at all. I'm over the cheaters, the hackers, the lobby times, etc. But as far as that game mode has kept me entertained for 2,000 plus hours in the last year, has helped blow my channel up more than anything. So I understand where I'm coming from, but what do you guys think? As far as that goes, I really, really appreciate your guys' comments, concerns. Let me know. Okay. By the time this video is uploaded, we will have roughly 26 hours until Rush Week drops tomorrow at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And once again, I'm absolutely just thrilled to have something new to do. So I'm excited. Again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support as always. Once again, please don't forget, drop a like on that video, leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. And again, We really, really appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, okay? Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next video. Catch you later. Have a good one.